Orc Trailers is a small chain of dealers. We have 3 locations in Oregon, one in Coburg, just outside of Eugene, one in Scappoose, just outside of Portland, and one in Terrebonne, just north of Bend. And I'm a sales rep at the Terrebonne location, just north of Bend. Out of our 3 dealerships, Scappoose is the dealership that's kind of home base, if you'd like to call it that. It was the originator. It also is where we have our full body customization shop. All 3 locations do full service work and trailer sales, but the Scappoose location kind of does more customization in windows, vents, electrical. They do a lot of stuff up there. So, but that's Oregon Trailers. So honestly, the nicest thing about Blackpurl 2 for me and for our business, I'm going to start with, for me, reports have been a game changer. It saves a lot of time. It saves me a lot of math, which I just don't like wasting my time on extra unnecessary math. And so, I mean, being able to track, for instance, how many dump trailers I've sold in the last 8 weeks and see those types of trends in a split second because of Blackpurl 2, that's been incredibly beneficial as a sales rep. Now, as our entire business, the communication between in-office and in-shop has been really a game changer as well, just because our shop tech has his iPad, he can hop on Blackpurl, he can go through his whole schedule, he can update things, and without having to skip beat on his schedule and his plate out there and come into the office, he can communicate straight with our admin just through Blackpurl. Blackpurl support staff and reps have just been great in communicating with us, in hearing our ideas and tailoring our page, our system to fit our needs. The little bubble where we can reach out with a question and we get really quick responses. So pretty great for that, and it makes it a really nice partnership. Yeah, so I mean, I said a luxury earlier, and it really is luxury too. And I said earlier too that customers are coming in at random times. We could go 2 hours without anybody stopping by, and then within 30 minutes, 5 customers stop in. And so to be able to have a conversation with a customer, go to my program, print them out a clean out-the-door price with all the specs, and have their information in our system so we can revisit it at any time and get them moving and give them that information all very quickly and reliably. It makes it a lot smoother for us to be able to get to the next customer. One thing that is nice is when we do service work, when my tech is hooking a trailer to a customer that just bought a new trailer, he's able, if there's a question, if there's just a random this was maybe something I forgot to mention inside while we were in front of a computer, but now I'm asking, and tech, it's not us, but he's able to access it right then and there and give the customer a good answer without having to, come in and maybe we're on to the next customer. Honestly, the quick responses, the flexibility with ideas, the openness to collaboration, I mean, that's what you want as a dealer. As a salesman, when it comes down to selling a trailer, there is, a listed price, and sometimes customers want to have a conversation about that list price and see where we can, maybe come down on that price. And Blackpurl makes the process of figuring out where my price points are and what kind of wiggle room I have, if there's any wiggle room, what my margins are for a sale. All of that is done in a split second with Blackpurl, as to where if I had to do that on my own, I mean, that would take me some time. I would have to, spend maybe 5-10 minutes away from my customer. And in that time, my customer could change their mind and go a different route, or want to, try to haggle with me even more. The fact that I can come to Blackpurl, look at it like that, and come back to them with an answer within a minute or two is definitely a benefit as a salesman.
Want to experience Blackpurl 2 firsthand? Visit blackpurl.com, book a demo to see it in action, and get every question answered. Or request a quick call at blackpurl.com.